So I'm sat in the basement of the new house. At the new house there are two of these lampposts. There's 4 lights from the outside, one in the centre. They're supposed to have globes on them. The globes were missing, broken or missing or whatever. So I need to get 10 new globes and then rewire them because all the wiring's crap inside. But what I did, these are cast aluminum, these lampposts. This is just the top of the lamppost I got here. So I cleaned it with a pressure washer, then gave it a light sand, and then primed it with white primer, and then hit it with some of this bright copper from Ace Hardware or Home Depot, just a rattle can. And then what I've mixed up is Walmart $2 paints, acrylics. So I've mixed it up quite watery, and I've got this kind of colour, just mixing greens and blues and make it lighter with white, and then covering the whole thing with a wash of this. So say this is super thin and runny. I drip everywhere now. Literally I've got it watered down like that, so it just goes on. It's super runny. You haven't got to be really careful. Now you can buy patina wax, Verdigris wax, and it's great. It's crazy expensive, but you get the same kind of thing using a wax. But this is going to live outside. So with acrylic paint, Oscar's come to check. With acrylic paint, it means that if I put this outside, it will eventually wash off with the rain. So this is going to get a couple of coats, different colour coats of green. Then I'm going to come back with a damp rag and reveal some of the copper below. Then the whole thing will get clear coated. And the idea is that this looks like aged copper. So if you see copper out in the world, it does get this green patina on it, which is, I think, is quite a cool look. But that's what I'm trying to replicate here with just acrylic paints and a paintbrush. So I'm just literally slapping it all over. Doesn't really matter. Then I come back with a darker green and just hit some spots. Then I come back with a lighter green and hit other spots. Leave it for a day or so to dry, and then I'm going to come back with a cloth, so damp rag, and reveal bits of copper. Once I'm happy how it looks, so look more green than copper, that's the plan. But once I'm happy with how it looks, then I'll spray the whole thing with clear enamel, and then I'll do a video at the end to see how it looks. But worst case scenario, you can always pressure wash it and then paint it black.